Okay, so I'm back. Again, I'm not going to use a bread-based stuffing to stuff this turkey because of the length of time it's going to take to make that cook. Though I do want to put some things in here that are going to create some extra flavor. So what I have done is cut up 3 onions and about a half a stalk of celery. And then I've also sprinkled some of my poultry seasoning on top of there. I put about a tablespoonful of garlic, and I put 3 bay leaves. And so now I'm going to just take that, now that I've just mixed this up a little bit so that that seasoning kind of gets around on there. We're not going to eat this. This is not for eating. All this is to add extra flavor. As it cooks, it'll release flavor and moisture, and that will help from the inside of the turkey. Okay? So now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put one of the bay leaves down inside there. Okay? Then I'm going to add some of my mixture. Okay. And I just rough chopped it. I did not cut it real fine. At this point, I'm going to add one more bay leaf in there. My second one, I should say. Okay, just keep stuffing here. And now I'm going to add that final bay leaf here, just in the middle there. And then finish stuffing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let that stuffing just come all the way out here. And a little bit extra inside. Okay, it doesn't have to be packed tight. That's not the point. The point here is just to add extra flavor and some extra moisture too, because as those vegetables cook, they'll release moisture that helps keep the turkey moist. Again, turkey is a dry meat, so one of the most important aspects of cooking a turkey is to make sure that you keep it moist. Okay? So now I'm basically done. Add a little bit of extra pepper out here to the outside of the opening where I had my vegetables put in. And that's it, folks. I mean, this is all we're going to do for the moment. We're going to go ahead and stick this inside of the cooker that I have preheated. The cooker that I'm using has already been preheated to 400 degrees. We're going to cook it at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes so that we can get that good crisp on the outside of the skin, let that brown up a little bit, and then after 15 minutes I'm going to turn it back down to 350 and we're going to let it cook till about 11 o'clock. So a turkey this size in a roaster is probably going to take around 4 hours. Could take less, so we do have to be careful. We have to watch it. We have to keep an eye on it just in case it cooks faster than we expect. This one doesn't come with a pop-out timer. A lot of the turkeys that you'll find will, and they're a great thing to have. I'll have to keep an eye on it and use a thermometer to check the temperature a little bit later. With turkey, we need to get a temperature of 165 near the thigh bone, which is back down over here, or you can come in through the side here by the breast, and that's where you can check your temperature. But you want to make sure that inside of here, where it's good and meaty, you want to get 165 degrees so it's safe. Okay? All right, so I'm going to take this over to the roaster. We're going to get it put in and get going. Okay guys, so now again I put the turkey inside of the roaster. I just wanted to give you a brief look at what that looks like. So you'll notice I got it in there, and I added about 4 cups of water into the bottom so that we get steam in there as it cooks. So again, we're going to leave this at 400 for about 15 minutes. I will check to see if I like the brownness of the outside of the turkey. And if so, then we'll turn it down. If not, we'll leave it a few more minutes. But we can't leave it at 400 for long, because then that will just cook the outside and the inside will still be undone. So there we go. That's cooking our turkey. Hopefully that helps you out. If you have additional questions, be sure you ask me. Thanks.